And so it begins. Two men find themselves at an impasse, Elijah and Ahab. A question is then asked, is that you, the source of Israel's trouble? At which point Elijah's rebuttal, sorry, don't mean to burst your bubble, but we're in jeopardy, no daily double, because as it now stands, you have forsaken the Lord's commands, so consider this plan. Once and for all, let's figure out what's harmful. Grab all your prophets, meet me at Mount Carmel. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, how long between two opinions will you waver? The Lord or Baal, heaven or hell? Let the true God prevail. Listen close, here's the rules. We'll assemble two bulls, lay them on wood pine. Fire would be a good sign. You call your God, I'll call mine. So the prophets of Baal, fresh from the table of Jezebel, began to prepare their sacrifice. With sword and knife, they hacked that bull into pieces. These prophets yelling at the top of their lungs, let the name of their God leap off their lips and trail off their tongues. It felt like the beating of drums. Knowing that what they were doing was in vain, Elijah had to wait patiently to call on God's name. So the prophets prophesied from morning till noon, awaiting for a fire from the heavens to consume, but there was none. There was only the beating of the drum. And Elijah had to wait while these prophets danced, knowing that in due time he would be given his chance and the battle would be won. But for now, the beating of the drum. So Elijah, confident, boasting in the Lord, said, you gotta shout louder, you just can't be sure that he heard you. There is so much at stake, Baal must be asleep, you gotta shake him awake. So the prophets got louder, then they got violent, began to cut themselves till the blood bled vibrant. Yet and still their God remained silent. Yet and still their God remained silent. Elijah's turn. He took a stone for each tribe. Your name shall be Israel. False gods turn aside. The bull he slaughtered. He repaired the altar. Took 4 large jars. He filled them with water. He prayed, answer me, Lord, so these people know in their hearts that you are Yahweh, giving us a fresh start. I am your servant, putting my trust in thee. Hear my cry. And that's when suddenly fire broke through the sky. Jehovah Yahweh on full display. Israel saw this and fell on their face. The Lord is God, oh so great. The Lord is God, oh so great.